What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me once again on another episode on this channel. In today's episode, let's talk about an old friend of the channel. Let's talk about The Last Jedi director and writer, Rian Johnson. He's back in the news once again, and I have to give credit where credit is due on this. This actually was leaked out a few days ago by a good friend of the channel, my buddy Rance, and he was talking about Rian Johnson had to stop saying he was making a Star Wars trilogy. Now a little bit of the media is starting to catch on to this. Now, unbounded in the comments, they're talking about the exact same thing that Rance was talking about. Rian Johnson has been told by Disney to be silent, to go away. And this is pretty much what they had to say. It says, Rian Johnson was given official notice by Disney that he is no longer to confirm he is making any future trilogy or working on any future movies. He was given the ability to be ambiguous about it, but no more confirmations per Disney legal. Essentially, he's a dead man walking when it comes to ever working with Star Wars again. Now, this came from a forum called WDW Pro. Wow, that's a mouthful right there. So they're saying, be silent, don't confirm anything. And this came from legal. So I don't know if this is necessarily true or not. Rhodes would have to tell you a little bit more about the WDW Pro board. He told me this is pretty legit. So I'm going to put my faith in Rhodes that this could be something, but it could be nothing also. Every time something comes up, Rian Johnson always shoots it down. And Rian Johnson has been the only one confirming a trilogy besides Kathleen Kennedy. We have still never heard Bob Iger or Disney even acknowledge that he has a trilogy. Now, the only official confirmation is Benioff and Weiss. They're doing a Star Wars trilogy, and that's been confirmed by Disney. That's going to be out in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2021. I don't really remember because I'm not too interested in it at all, really. But Rian Johnson, he's either one of two things. He's either a liar or Disney just won't tell him anything and they just want him to go away. And it really does seem like Rian Johnson could be both. He's probably been told, stop saying this, that you're getting a trilogy, but yet maybe his ego just gets in the way and he's just going to continue to say, yep, I'm working on it. Yep, I'm working on it. Or maybe Disney has never told him anything until now and they just want him to disappear because Disney has never confirmed a Rian Johnson trilogy. Never. And remember, Disney put out a whole list of like 60 movies that they're going to be coming out with all the way up until 2027. Not one of them was a Rian Johnson movie. None. Zero. Zilch. So it seems like Disney wants Rian Johnson to go away just as much as Star Wars fans want him to go away. The Last Jedi fractured the fan base a lot, and a lot of Star Wars fans despise him. I'm one of them. I don't like what he did with the movie, but I really don't like what he said about the fans after the fans said, hey, I don't like this movie. Rian Johnson went on this whole tangent of calling everybody racist, sexist, man babies, name calling left and right. The man's a 44-year-old man, and he was acting like a 3-year-old child. You know, when your mom says, no, you can't have another cookie, starts whining. And that's exactly what he did. Now, Star Wars is so beloved. A lot of people want Star Wars to be good. That's all we're asking. We don't want Star Wars to be bad. Star Wars has been bad for far too long under Disney. It really has. This sequel trilogy is a dumpster fire. It is a complete mess. There is hope with The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. We'll have to see about that. Clone Wars Season 7 next year. But the heart and soul of Star Wars has always been the movies in the movie theater. And now people really don't even want to go to the movie theater to see a Star Wars movie, and Rian Johnson is a big part of that. He is so much of a liability. That's why I hope this rumor is true. If this rumor is true, this could actually be the first step and getting the healing process done with Star Wars and Star Wars fans, because a lot of Star Wars fans, they're gone. A lot of Star Wars fans said, we're not coming back. This guy, Rian Johnson, was allowed to destroy the franchise like that. Rian Johnson was allowed to destroy Luke like that. We are done. And that came from Star Wars fans. And this is true. I know a lot of Star Wars fans say they will not go see episode 9. So it's a bad business move for Disney to keep Rian Johnson on for a trilogy. Now, forget one movie, but 3 movies, it won't work. They'll lose money. I guarantee you, they will lose so much money. So Disney, please let this be true. Wash your hands of Rian Johnson. Somebody come out and say something about him, because no one is saying anything about Rian Johnson. They won't confirm, they won't deny. So when I hear that, I'm mostly hearing, okay, the fans don't really like this guy. We can't confirm anything. If they're working on something with him on the side, they need to end it. They need to buy him out or something, because even if they gave him some money up front, but they never officially confirmed anything, they might as well just pay it out, because they're going to lose much more money in the long term if they don't rectify this situation now. The man is bad for business. He needs to be gone. And if this is really, really true, Disney legal sending him a message to say, stop confirming this. This is serious business right here. I hope it's true, but I really don't know if it is true. I want it to be true, but we'll have to see the next time somebody asks Rian Johnson about his Star Wars trilogy. Let's see his answer. If he says, yep, I'm still working on it, maybe there'll be a legal fallout from that, or maybe this rumor just isn't true. I don't know. But what do you guys think about this? Rian Johnson forced to tell people, no, I can't confirm or deny that I'm doing a Star Wars trilogy. Hopefully he is not doing one, because he is so bad for business. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.